We can turn the key sideways to either lock or unlock the car. So let's start off by unlocking the car first. The exterior mirrors are extended. We're going to open the door and get in. We can see an animation in the instrument cluster. We're going to turn on the ignition by pushing the start and stop button. Then push the button one more time. We're going to press the brake and use the button a third time to start the engine. We're going to stick with the instrument cluster area while we're at it and take a closer look at the steering wheel. Let's use the button on the steering wheel to navigate through the IC consisting of 3 different pages. The first one is off, only showing the speedometer. The second one consists of driving information, and the third one shows assistance systems. The fourth page is only available when the vehicle is plugged in at a charging station. It then shows information on the current charging status. The right side of the steering wheel takes care of the assistance systems. We have 2 assistance systems we can control by using the steering wheel, limiter and adaptive cruise control. We can use the button to change the distance when using adaptive cruise control, which automatically opens the driving assistance systems menu. Further assistance systems can be found on the left side of the steering wheel, where we can activate the smart brake support. Other assistance systems, like the lane keeping assist as well as the steering assist, are activated via the head unit. We're going to show that to you in more detail on screens. So why not move on to the head unit next? The head unit is controlled via the rotary pad in the center console. We can navigate through the 5 different features and select one by pushing the rotary pad. Information offers trip information, energy efficiency, as well as the owner's manual. Next up is entertainment, showing a list of different media sources, such as FM stations, DAB, Bluetooth, 2 USB ports, as well as Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Moving on to communication. If a phone is connected, we can save and select favorites. Take a look at different call lists, messages, or of course, we can also make phone calls. Navigation takes us straight to the map view. If we open the menu, we can search for destinations by using the search function, different points of interest categories, or by checking out recent destinations. In addition, we can change or edit the current route, change the map view, take a look at travel information, or select specific navigation settings. Last but not least, our final menu feature, Settings. Settings consists of electrical vehicle settings, focusing on charging the vehicle. We have in-vehicle displays, for example, head-up display or head unit, sound settings, safety settings, meaning assistance systems, vehicle settings, meaning lights or turn signals, connectivity settings, taking care of Bluetooth settings, as well as Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, and also system settings, meaning time or date, or language. Let's stick with the center console for a moment. Around the rotary pad, we can find shortcuts for navigation, entertainment, a home button, or if we selected a specific menu, we can use the return button to go back. In addition, the vehicle offers a favorite button to save our favorite radio stations, navigation destinations, and so on. They will then appear on a favorites list. Homework and collision avoidance are static favorites, and collision avoidance cannot be deleted from this particular list. The volume button above the rotary pad can be used to mute or unmute audio, change the volume settings, or fast forward or rewind when listening to a song. We'll be having a closer look at the different functions on screens, of course. The next display we're going to be looking at is the subunit. The subunit consists of controls on the left and on the right side, as well as of a display in the middle. We can use the subunit to change the temperature by pressing the buttons on the display or by using the controls on the left. The same goes for ventilation strength, which can be adjusted on the display or by using the controls on the right. In the middle, we can adjust the ventilation direction. Again, we also have a shortcut on the left. We can activate or deactivate seat heating for driver and passenger, or change specific settings regarding the lighting, brightness, day and night mode, or the sound. Before we wrap things up, we'll check out the gears. We can put the car in reverse, which will automatically activate the rear view camera. Moving on to neutral, and last but not least, drive. Back to a parking position before we turn the ignition off. We're gonna exit the car while a message is displayed in the head unit. We're gonna take the key, lock the car, and we're done.